From NBC News, this is Today with Matt Lauer and Meredith Vieira. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
This morning we are kicking off a special series, We the People. It's a week-long look at the issues affecting the country's rapidly growing Hispanic community and how they impact the future of every American. Natalie is here with more. Nat.
Meredith, good morning. Well, Hispanics make up more than 15% of the U.S. population and since the year 2000 have accounted for more than half of its population growth. And according to recent statistics, in less than 20 years, 1 in 4 children born in the U.S. will have Latino roots.
In nearly every corner of the United States, the Hispanic population is exploding. In Whatcom County, Washington, a new bilingual newspaper caters to the growing Latino community. In Waukesha, Wisconsin, foundry and construction jobs have attracted Hispanic families to the area. And in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Hispanic population has nearly doubled in the last decade, changing the face of local businesses.
We have seen a growth of typical Latin American restaurants. You can find any kind of restaurants here from Salvadorian, Colombian, obviously Mexican, Brazilian.
To properly capture the changing American landscape, the Census Bureau has recruited community leaders like Angeles Ortega Moore to help raise awareness about the upcoming 2010 population count.
If people are not participating in the census, we're really not honoring the contributions that Latinos have made to this country.
Conducted every 10 years, the census is meant to include everyone living in the U.S., legally and illegally. But there are challenges, including a lack of information and the fear of some undocumented residents that their information will be turned over to the authorities.
The census does not ask anyone's immigration status. We share that information with no other government agency.
Census results will dictate how more than $300 billion a year in federal aid will be distributed throughout the country.
Census data is used to determine where to build highways, where to offer health care, where to build schools, where and how to provide emergency services.
Even more significantly, the census could tip the balance of political power.
With population growth, you're also going to see the allocation of a greater number of congressional districts. So that means that Latinos will have a greater voice in electing somebody that's really going to speak for their needs.
If confirmed as Supreme Court Justice, Sonia Sotomayor will add to the growing number of Latinos in Washington. There are currently 2 Latino members in Obama's cabinet, 23 U.S. representatives, and 2 Latino senators, including New Jersey Senator Robert Menendez.
This is the population that both parties are going to need to continue to focus their attention on. And while they overwhelmingly voted Democratic in this past election, it isn't that you can look at it as a guaranteed vote.
The Obama administration continues to engage this influential voting bloc.
We can't continue with a broken immigration system.
But the concerns of the Latino community go beyond immigration.
Latinos care about the same things that non-Latinos care about. They care about schooling for their children. They care about getting jobs and retaining the jobs that they have. They care about health care policy.
To really tackle those issues, census workers like Angela's believe that first, everyone in her community will have to stand up and be counted.
Elected officials utilize the census to really define and design the future of our community. And if people do not participate, if Latinos opt out, we all really lose out.
And NBC's sister Spanish language network Telemundo has launched a national initiative called Hazte Contar, or Be Counted, to raise awareness of the census among Hispanics. And you can find more information, by the way, on our special section of our website, wethepeople.todayshow.com. We hope you'll go to it and read.
You have to wonder how many are not counted at this point.
Absolutely.
Right, very important thing. And also we get Carl Quintanilla next week.
Absolutely.
Or tomorrow.
Big story.